Practical Team A1 resub. Football scoring. For the goal to be allowed, the whole ball has to cross the line between the posts and the crossbar and can hit them on the way over the line. If the ball hits the crossbar or post but doesn't go in, then the game carries on as normal. Starting a game. To start the game, the ref calls the captain from each team into the middle of the pitch to decide who gets kick-off and what end they are shooting for the first half. They do this by flipping a coin or picking a piece of grass, putting their hands behind their back, and one of the captains will pick which hand they think it's in. This only happens at the very start of the game. Once it has been decided which team gets kick-off and one gets which side, the starting 11 players stand in their positions on their side of the pitch. The team who gets to start with the ball put it in the centre of the pitch, whilst the other team isn't allowed in the centre circle until the ball has been played. When the ref blows his whistle, the team with the ball passes it back for the game to begin. After a goal has been scored, the exact same happens again. However, this time the team that let in the goal gets to start with the ball. Handball. Handball is a foul and isn't allowed during a game, so when a player does this, the ref has to stop the game. This can result in the team who committed the foul having the player who touched the ball with their hand sent off, whilst also having to defend a free kick or penalty if it was committed inside the box. For the free kick, the goalkeeper sets up a wall that the ref will walk back 10 yards or paces. The rest of the team will man-mark a player from the opposite team. For the team who didn't commit the foul, they regain possession of the ball by being awarded the free kick or penalty. They then have the chance to have a shot at goal or pass it to a teammate, and the game will carry on as normal. A corner. A corner is given to the attacking team when the defending team kicks the ball over the back line. This is the one that the goal they are defending is on. The defending team has to mark the other team players that are around the box area. The attacking team then has one player who kicks the ball to a teammate who will try and score. However, they will either put a cross into the box and hope their teammate gets on the ball, or pass it out to a free player outside the box. Play then carries on as normal. A pass back. When a team passes the ball back to their goalkeeper without using their head, the goalie picks it up. The ref has to blow the whistle to stop the game. This is because the goalie can only pick the ball up if it comes from a player who isn't on their team or their own team has headed the ball back to them. This means that the team who committed the foul has to defend a free kick from where the player was standing when they passed the ball back. The defending team then marks the attacking players and tries to win the ball back after one of the attacking players has kicked the ball. Hockey. Starting the game. To start the game, the umpire will get the captains into the centre of the pitch to decide who gets first pushed back. This is done by tossing the coin and one of the captains calling heads or tails. The team who won gets to have first pushback. This is when the ball is in the centre of the pitch. The defensive team has to be at least 5 metres away from the ball before it has been played. The attacking team has one person with the ball who can choose to pass it to a teammate or dribble it forwards. Both teams have to start in their defensive halves. Foot foul. In hockey, the ball isn't allowed to touch your foot. If it does, then it is a foul and the umpire has to give the attacking team a short corner when the foot is inside the D by a defender. The defensive team is allowed 4 defenders plus the goalie, and they have to start behind the goal line. Once the ball has been played, they can run out The rest of the defensive team has to go behind the halfway line and can come back once the ball has been played. The attacking team has one player who pushes the ball out from the marker on the back line, and the rest of the team can be anywhere except in the D. Once the ball has been played, they can come inside. However, the ball has to be stopped outside the D before it can come in. This allows the attacking team to have the advantage when trying to score because they can have more players, so overloading the defence, and can plan what they're going to do to try and score. A stick tackle. A stick tackle is when the defender goes to tackle the player with the ball, but misses and hits their stick and not the ball. This is a foul, so the umpire has to stop the game by blowing the whistle and pointing in the direction the attacking team is scoring. This means the defensive team has to get 5 metres away from the ball, and the attacking team has to stop the ball where the foul happened before they can carry on. When this foul happens, most teams take it quick to keep the flow of their attack going, and so that the defence don't have time to set up with players around the ball and mark in other players. Long corner. When a team gets a long corner, the umpire will blow their whistle, point to where the ball went off on the back line, and then up to where the ball should be taken from on the 23-metre line. From here, the attacking team can either dribble or pass the ball 5 metres before it can enter the D. The defending team has to be 5 metres away from the ball, but as soon as it moves, they can go and tackle. This is good for the attacking team, as they can pass in any direction they want and are right in front of goal. It's something they can practice in training and come up with sequences to score. For the defenders, they have to man-mark players and have one player who goes to the ball. The attackers can go anywhere. The attackers can go whenever they are ready, which means the defence might not be ready. This gives the attackers another advantage.